ready, Kentucky. We're about to witness another solar eclipse, and it has to do with the Earth, Sun, and the Moon.
The Moon is exactly between the Earth and the Sun, and that results in the Moon casting its shadow onto the Earth's surface.
Mark Pitts is an astronomy professor at Eastern Kentucky University.
The next one is going to be on April 8th, 2024.
And the best spot for totality is far western Kentucky.
That said, here in Lexington and Richmond, the kind of central Kentucky area, we're still going to get about somewhere between 95 to 98% coverage, which is going to look very cool if you have a pair of eclipse glasses and you can see it happen.
You should never look directly at the sun, even with your sunglasses. You need a pair of these. These are solar eclipse glasses. They protect your eyes from the sun, allowing you to see the eclipse.
You never want to look at the sun directly with your naked eyes. That is not healthy at all. It could be very damaging to your eyesight.
The big question, will Mother Nature cooperate?
Cross your fingers for the weather. Although I will say that if you get to the place of totality, even if it's completely overcast, at the very least, it's going to get dark.
So get ready, mark your calendars, grab your solar eclipse glasses, and look up in April of 2024. In Richmond, I'm meteorologist Jason Lindsay, WKYT.